They are followed by the awardees of the S. Krishna Kumar Memorial Prize for Physics, and then of various programs, and the UG rank holders of different subjects making their way towards the stage. They will be occupying their seats in the front for the proceedings to go on. I request everybody to encourage your classmates and fellow graduates by clapping only. It's a formal program. I strongly urge you to avoid loud cheering and hooting. Your claps would mean a lot to your friends. I request all of you to cheer only by clapping and not by hooting. Thank you so much.
With prayers for our students and staff and God's blessings on us, the university reopened for the even semester of 2023-24 on 2nd January 2024. Here's presenting our wide range of activities and accomplishments that shape our students in 3 core areas and objectives of our university:
academic excellence, social concern, and character formation. As per state government notification, the following 3 associate professors of the university were promoted to the level of professors. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ronald Mascarenhas. Registrar, Professor Melwin Kolatsu, Professor J.R.M. Reddy. One of the papers of Dr. Tulika Bhatta Acharya was ranked as one of the most popular papers in 2023. Dr. Rita Pal secured the Vision Group of Science and Technology VGST grant of rupees 20 lakhs for her project. Dr. Paramesha M, Mr. Nigel George, and Mr. Akshay Kumar CV successfully completed the South Zone Faculty Workshop on Peace and Reconciliation, organized by the Jesuit Higher Education Association of South Asia at Cochin, Kerala. Dr. Samson S. and Dr. H.N. Sarjan successfully conducted a national-level workshop at Christ deemed to be University on Hands-on Training in Historical Techniques. Dr. Tejaswini Ronald Praful published a book chapter titled Overview of Nanotechnology Applications in Healthcare. Dr. Nishant M.J. published a paper in the Journal of Applied Genetics, Springer Publications, with an impact factor of 2.4. Dr. Syed Wajid was invited to be the resource person for a 5-day faculty development program organized by EQUAC, Curriculum Development Cell, and the Office of Controller of Examinations at Sadakathula Upper College, Tirunelveli, Tamil Nadu. Dr. Amudan and Mr. Samuel Moores won the Best Research Paper Award and a cash award of Rs 5,000 at the 2-day International Conference on Emerging Trends in AI for Industry and Education, organized by AGUIME Bangalore. Ms. Banu Jeffrey made a presentation in the international webinar on sensitizing refugee rights under the aegis of human rights, conducted by the School of Law, University of Mysore, in collaboration with the Institute of Legal and Policy Research, Virtual NGO. The following academic staff were recognized as research supervisors in the respective subjects based on the applications to the university's Research and Innovation Council, and the due process followed. Dr. Maud Yosuf Ratha, Environmental Science and Sustainability. Dr. Joyce D'Souza, Chemistry. Dr. Vinuta Salian, Chemistry. Dr. Vignesh, Physics. Dr. Paul Newman, Political Science. Dr. Sherry Tess, Matthew, Social Work. Dr. Jayashankar M, Zoology. Dr. Santosh Jagadisan, Zoology. Dr. Sanjay Dutta, Computer Science. Dr. Mohanraj G, Microbiology. The following assistant professors successfully attended their PhDs: Dr. Annie Syrian, Computer Science, Dr. Shilpa Sajeev, and Dr. Sabha Kamri, English, Dr. Prasanna S.P., Sanskrit, Dr. Paranita Shinde, Dr. Marudu Pandian, Dr. Mrudusha Mohanan, and Dr. Naveel Pradeep D'Souza, School of Communication and Media Studies, and Dr. Roshini Sharma, Political Science.
20 of our students cleared UGC NET, including a visually challenged PhD student, along with a faculty member. One of them also cleared JRF. Students from our Model United Nations Society Mansoc team participated in the Future MUN in Christ deemed to be University and won awards in all categories. Pranab Yelaidam of 4th semester MSc Environmental Science and Sustainability was awarded the Best Oral Presentation at the International Conference on Transdisciplinary Research in Life Sciences, Perspectives and Prospects, organized by Christu Jayanti College in association with TDU Bengaluru. The Department of Chemistry and Postgraduate Chemical Society organized a talk on environmentally friendly organic synthesis using bismuth-3 compounds by Professor Dr. Ram Mohan, Fulbright Nehru Distinguished Scholar to SJU and Head, Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, Illinois Wesleyan University, Bloomington, Illinois, USA. Professor Ram also delivered a talk on ethics in chemical sciences. The 5th Reverend Dr. Ambrose Pinto S.J. Memorial Lecture was addressed by Dr. Sukhadeo Thorat, Professor Emeritus, JNU, Chairman SEP, Government of Karnataka, former Chairman UGC, and former Chairman ICSSR. The topic was Higher Education in India, the Problems and Prospects. The lecture was also live streamed. The Student Council organized a tutor appreciation ceremony as a part of P2P learning program. MediaCon 2024, a 2-day international conference, was held by the School of Communication and Media Studies. Renowned figures from the media sector graced the event, offering valuable perspectives on the ever-evolving communication landscape. School-wise one-day workshops on teaching, learning, and evaluation were conducted for the academic staff of the various departments. An informative and interactive snake awareness program was conducted by the Department of Zoology. The seminar was led by Mr. Shoaib Ahmed, a famous snake rescuer. Noon, an association of the Department of English, conducted its Festival of Writing and News Arts, Blue Pencil 2024. Blue Pencil held its inaugural SJU debate, its first ever Oxford-style debate featuring teams from other institutions and SJU. The Council of Molecular and Computational Biology, Department of Botany, in association with the Women's Cell and Radio Mirchi, organized a cervical cancer awareness program, during which they honored Dr. Betty Daniel for her outstanding contribution towards cancer research. The PG Inter-University and Intercollegiate Chemistry Fest Alchemy 2024 was inaugurated by the Managing Director, India and South Asia of the Royal Society of Chemistry, Mr. Ajit K. Sharma. A public lecture was jointly organized by Bird Count India,
National Center for Biological Sciences NCBS, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research on Bending the Curve, Big Data, Citizen Science and Conservation, and delivered by Professor Ian Owens, Executive Director, Cornell Lab of Ornithology, Cornell University. The lecture was free and open to all. A workshop was conducted on the National Entrance Test.
A very good morning and a warm welcome to all the invited guests, members of the press, proud families of the graduates, staff members, and most importantly, the stars of today, the graduates of UG batch 2022-2025 and PG batch of 2023-2025. I extend a very warm welcome to each one of you for the second annual convocation ceremony of St. Joseph's University. Dear graduates, today is a day dedicated to you, one in which we not only celebrate your academic achievements, but also honor the dedication, perseverance, and spirit that you have carried as a class to reach this significant milestone. Your commitment to excellence has shaped not only your academic journey, but has also enriched the path that you are going to undertake. We hope that when you step into the world with confidence, you shine and leave an indelible mark in every walk of life. As we commence this ceremony, let me take a moment to reflect on the path that has brought us here, to acknowledge the people who have accompanied and enriched this journey, and to look ahead with hope and excitement to a future that awaits each one of you. I am Ms. Poonam Ahuja, your MC for this convocation ceremony, and it gives me great pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to each one of you. Thank you all for being here today on this special occasion. I would like to offer a few instructions to ensure that the ceremony is conducted with the dignity, decorum, and solemnity befitting each one of you as Josephites. Kindly switch off your mobile phones during the formal program. The official photographer will be covering the event, and therefore you are requested to refrain from taking personal photographs during the formal program. Please maintain the dignity of the ceremony, avoid loud cheering, but you're free to clap and encourage your friends and prize winners when appropriate. Please do not remove your ceremonial robe or your cap anytime during the ceremony. I request all the graduates to maintain silence and be seated unless otherwise instructed. I would now run you through the proceedings of the ceremony. As the ceremonial procession of the dignitaries enter the venue, I would request all of you to kindly rise in silence. This will be followed by the national anthem and the Nada Gite. Next would be the prayer song and the lighting of the lamp. Kindly refrain from clapping at the end of the prayer song. This will be followed by the university anthem, after which the formal program will commence. After the welcome address, the COE will present the graduates to the Chancellor for the award of degrees. I want graduates to be mindful of this. I will be giving you a cue to stand, right? The graduates will be expected to stand during this time. And once the Chancellor approves, all the graduates will bow, bend the upper part of your body and then take a seat in silence. All awardees are reminded that when you come to the stage, you will be entering from my left. You will collect your award and you will exit from the opposite end of the dais. At no point in time do you show your back to the audience or to the dignitaries on the stage. So please be mindful of that. A photograph will be taken. So pause, get a good photograph, and then proceed after receiving your award. We will give you further instructions once our ceremonial proceeding is ready to come into the auditorium, to the venue of the convocation. Till then, we could relax till the program begins. Thank you.
This video provides glimpses of some of the activities and achievements that occurred between the 6th meeting of the Academic Council held in February 2025 and the 7th meeting of the Academic Council held in August 2025. Our wide range of activities and accomplishments reflects our focus on the 3 core areas and objectives of our university, which are academic excellence, social concern, and character formation. During the week's Education Conclave 2025 held in New Delhi, St. Joseph's University achieved a significant distinction by securing the 10th rank.
The dignitaries have proceeded from the Vice Chancellor's office and they are making their way along with the police band playing for the procession that you can all witness on your right. I request everybody to kindly rise in respect and reverence as we welcome the solemn academic procession of our esteemed dignitaries. Leading the procession is the police band that is welcoming the academic procession of the St. Joseph's University Second Annual Convocation Program. The Honorable Controller of Examination of St. Joseph's University, Professor Dr. Godwin J. D'Souza, bearing the university mace, followed by the Honorable Registrar Dr. Syed Wajid, accompanied by the distinguished representatives of St. Joseph's University, the deans of various schools, and the Dean of Research and Innovation Center. They are followed by the Finance Officer, Reverend Father Arun D'Souza, SJ, and the Director of Shift 3, Reverend Father Francis Pinto, SJ. They are followed by the Honorable Pro Vice Chancellors, Professor Dr. Ronald J. Mascarenhas and Dr. Regina Matthias. The Honorable Vice Chancellor, Reverend Dr. Victor Lobo, SJ. Our esteemed chief guest of the second convocation ceremony of SJU, Professor J.N. Murthy, Director of ISAR, Thiruvananthapuram. The Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Reverend Father Swibert De Silva, SJ. The Honorable Chancellor, Reverend Father Dionysius Vaz, SJ. The Pro-Visitor, St. Joseph's University, Dr. M.C. Sudhakar Avare, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Government of Karnataka, followed by the Visitor, St. Joseph's University, the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Thawar Chand Gehlot Ji, who will also be presiding over today's convocation ceremony. I request Team Kala to now render the Nadagite. To mark the auspicious commencement of today's program, we will now proceed with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp. May I please invite the visitor, St. Joseph's University, Shri Thawar Chand Gehlot Ji, Honorable Governor of Karnataka, the Pro-Visitor, St. Joseph's University, Dr. M.C. Sudhakar Avare, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Government of Karnataka, the Chief Guest, Professor J.N. Murthy, the Honorable Chancellor, Reverend Father Dionysius Vaz, S.J., and the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Reverend Father Sweeper de Silva, S.J., to do the honors. May I request the choir to render the prayer song. Thank you, dignitaries. I request everyone to remain standing as the choir sings the university anthem. Thank you, dignitaries and Team Color and the University Choir. I request everyone to kindly take their seats. I would now like to invite the Honorable Registrar, Dr. Wajid, to take.
Honorable Chancellor, may I request you to declare the second annual convocation of St. Joseph's University open.
I declare the second annual convocation of St. Joseph's University open.
Thank you, Honorable Registrar and Honorable Chancellor. May I please request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Reverend Dr. Victor Lobo, S.J., to kindly welcome the gathering.
The Lord has done great things for us. Indeed, we are glad. Honorable dignitaries, esteemed guests, respected faculty, proud parents, beloved graduates, and my dear Josephite family. With profound reverence and immense gratitude to the Almighty, it is my distinguished honor and privilege to welcome you all to the solemn occasion of the second annual convocation of St. Joseph's University, Bangalore. This august assembly marks a defining moment in the venerable 143-year history of our institution as we proudly confer degrees upon our inaugural cohort of undergraduate scholars and our second distinguished group of postgraduate graduates, each having demonstrated extraordinary perseverance and intellectual rigor. Today, we also commemorate the third anniversary of St. Joseph's University's inception as a pioneering public-private partnership university, an unprecedented milestone that not only distinguishes us as the third Jesuit university in India, but also as the very first in the southern region. This unique positioning reaffirms our unwavering commitment to academic excellence, social concern, and holistic formation. As we embark upon this ceremonial rite of passage, I extend my heartfelt salutations to our eminent guests, whose esteemed presence elevates this convocation ceremony. We are profoundly honored to welcome Sri Tawar Chand Gehlot Ji, the Honorable Governor of Karnataka and visitor of St. Joseph's University, who presides over today's ceremony. माननीय राज्यपाल जी, हम आपका दिल से स्वागत करते हैं। To mark this treasured occasion of honoring the Honorable Governor, I now invite our esteemed Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, and Pro-Vice Chancellors to join me in bestowing this distinguished accolade. We extend a warm welcome to Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Government of Karnataka, and Pro-Visitor of the University. Sir, visionary leadership and unwavering commitment inspire and fortify the very foundations of higher education across Karnataka. He is a friend of the institution, and I told him, as a friend, you must be here, and he is here. Thank you very much, sir, and a hearty welcome to you. I request the dignitaries to honor the Honorable Minister for Higher Education. It's indeed our privilege to have with us the esteemed Chancellor of our university, Reverend Father Dionysius Vaz S.J., whose steadfast guidance, spiritual wisdom, and academic leadership serve as a beacon illuminating the path of knowledge, virtue, and service. Hearty welcome to you, Father. I request the dignitaries to honor the Honorable Chancellor. We are profoundly honored to welcome our distinguished chief guest, Professor J.N. Murthy, Director of ISA Trivandrum, who will deliver the convocation address. Sir, your pioneering contributions to the realms of science and education not only elevate academic excellence, but also ignite a collective passion within us to push boundaries, nurture innovation, and serve humanity through scientific knowledge. Hearty welcome to you, sir. I request the dignitaries to honor our chief guest. A hearty welcome to the members of the Board of Governors, Board of Management, Academic Council, and Board of Studies, whose sagacious counsel shapes our governance for the future generations. To the distinguished officers of the university, our Pro-Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Registrar, Controller of Examinations, Finance Officer, Deans, Heads of Department, Postgraduate Coordinators, faculty, staff, alumni, our friends from across the city, country, and globe, people from various government bodies, the press, the media, parents, and most importantly, the graduates. The trailblazers of St. Joseph's University, this is your day. Your academic journeys marked by tenacity and purpose culminate in this momentous celebration. Pranam, Namaskara, Suswagatam, an exuberant and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. Dear graduates and our beloved Josephites, as you stand poised on the threshold of your future, I urge you to reflect deeply upon a truth that transcends the ephemeral allure of the modern age. Let this be your takeaway from today's celebration. In today's world, many are chasing visibility and virality. Everyone wants to be seen. Everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to go further and faster. But hear this, visibility without substance is a short-lived game, and speed without direction can take us far from who we really are. The world is quietly awakening to a profound shift from content that entertains to narratives that heal, from transient trends to timeless values, from doing more to doing what truly matters. Some things do not go viral, but they change lives. Some voices do not echo, but they anchor hearts. And some people may not be everywhere, but their presence is unforgettable. The qualities that may grow quietly but bear fruit eternally. Know this: some legacies do not make headlines, yet they transform lives. Some voices do not resound loudly, yet they anchor souls. Some individuals may not seek the spotlight, yet their presence leaves an indelible imprint upon the world. Because in the end, it is not about how loud we are, it is about how deeply we feel, how sincerely we care, how truly we impact, and how honestly we show up when no one is watching. And that is the Josephite spirit. That is the Josephite pride, to know that even one life has breathed easier because you lived. That is to have truly succeeded. Dear rank holders and curious academic achievers, heartfelt congratulations on the results your dedication has achieved. Thank you for the elevating the standards of academic excellence. May your scholarly success translate to enduring substance that surpasses all honors. Dear graduates, this day is yours to cherish. Share it joyously with your teachers, mentors, families, parents, peers, and all who have journeyed alongside you. May God's abundant blessings continue to guide and inspire St. Joseph's University as we stride confidently towards an enlightened future. Once again, a hearty welcome to all of you. Thank you very much. May God bless St. Joseph's University. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka Mate.
Thank you, Honorable Vice Chancellor, for your heartwarming welcome address. I now invite the Honorable Registrar, Dr. Syed Wajid, to continue with the proceedings.
I request the Controller of Examinations to present the students for conferment of undergraduate and postgraduate degrees from St. Joseph's University, Bengaluru.
I request all the graduates to kindly rise.
Honorable Chancellor, I present to you undergraduate students of BA, BBA, BCA, BCom, BSc, BSW, and BWalk programs, and postgraduate students of MA, MCA, MCom, MSc, and MSW programs, whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for the degrees in their respective programs from St. Joseph's University, Bengaluru, to which I pray that they may be admitted. I kindly request the Honorable Chancellor to proceed.
Authority vested in me, Chancellor of St. Joseph's University, Bengaluru, I admit you all to your respective degrees as set out in the list, and I charge you that ever in your life, thought, action, and conversation, you prove yourselves worthy of the same.
I request the graduates to bow and take a seat in silence. Thank you, Honorable Registrar and Honorable Chancellor. Every achievement is a testament of hard work, resilience, and a pursuit of excellence. It is now time to recognize those who have excelled in their respective fields. We now proceed to honoring the awardees and rank holders. Students are reminded to enter from my left, and after collecting your award, to exit from the opposite end of the dais. May I kindly request all the esteemed dignitaries seated in the first row to join the Honorable Governor, Shri Thawar Chand Gehlot ji, to do the honors. Let us begin the presentation of awards with the Venkataraman Ramakrishnan Award for Outstanding Researcher in PG, established by the management to commemorate the Nobel Laureate's visit to St. Joseph's College in 2018. VZ Misbah Rahman is the recipient of this award from the postgraduate science stream. She is also the best outgoing student PG from the School of Life Sciences. Abhishek S. is the recipient of the Venkatarama Ramakrishnan Award for Outstanding Researcher in PG from the non-science category. Congratulations, Abhishek. The S. Krishna Kumar Memorial Prize for Physics is a newly instituted award by Mrs. Vilasini Kumar in memory of her late husband, S. Krishna Kumar, who was a distinguished alumni of St. Joseph's Indian High School and St. Joseph's College in the batch of 1963-65. Post his MSc in physics, he was a respected IAS officer in the Karnataka cadre. Ms. Shruti Saravagi, who is on stage, is a recipient of 4 awards, one of which is the S. Krishna Kumar Memorial Award for being the 3rd year UG topper in physics. She is also the first rank holder in German, first rank in physics. Additionally, she receives the Jagdale Award in honor of late Shri Nagaraj Rao Jagdale and second rank holder in John Clifford D'Souza is the recipient of 2 awards, one of which is the S. Krishna Kumar Memorial Award for being the topper in 2nd year physics. Additionally, he is also the first rank holder in the MSc Physics program. Sindhu J. is the next awardee and is the best outgoing student PG, School of Business. V. Sai Subramaniam receives 2 awards. He is the best outgoing student PG, School of Chemical Sciences. He also receives the first rank in MSc Organic Chemistry. S. Akifa Hilmi also receives 2 prizes. She is the best outgoing student PG, School of Communication and Media Studies, and the first rank holder, MA Advertising and Public Relations. Saida Ghazala is the best outgoing student PG, School of Humanities and Social Sciences. John Whiston Titus Dias is the best outgoing student PG, School of Information Technology. Nivedita Narayan is the best outgoing student PG, School of Languages and Literature. The last best outgoing student PG, but definitely not the least, is Abin Joseph, best outgoing student PG, School of Social Work. May I remind the graduates to kindly avoid loud cheering and hooting. We'd appreciate your applause. We now move on to the postgraduate rank holders for the batch of 2023-2025. Rakshita N. is the first rank holder in MCOM. R. Akifa Konen is the first rank holder in MSc Analytical Chemistry. Harshini A. is the silver medalist MSc Analytical Chemistry. Monisha B. is the silver medalist MSc Organic Chemistry. Srishti Rajashekar is the silver medalist MA Advertising and Public Relations. Pratham Basu is the first rank holder, MA Journalism and Mass Communication. He is currently receiving his award on stage, Pratham Basu. Atreyi Bose is the silver medalist, MA Journalism and Mass Communication. Tia James Malayakal is the first rank holder in MA Economics. Atreyi Bose has received the award and Tia is receiving hers. Reha Thomas is the silver medalist from MA Economics. S. Gerald Jacob is the first rank holder, MA Political Science. Rukhsana Parveen is the silver medalist, MA Political Science. Deepali Pradeep is the silver medalist, MSc Counseling Psychology. Dhyan Joshi is the first rank holder, MSc Big Data Analytics. Arya BR is the silver medalist, MSc Big Data Analytics. Aaron Bosco Vaz is the silver medalist, MSc Computer Science. Lishma Shiny Menezes is the first rank holder, Master of Computer Applications. Lishma. Deepak Kumar B is the silver medalist, Master of Computer. Cheryl Varghese is the first rank holder, MSc Environmental Science and Sustainability, while the second rank holder is Sumant NS. Chrisley M. MSc Science and Technology. Divya Krishnan is silver medalist, Food Science and Technology. JS is the first rank holder in MSc Microbiology. Second rank is Grenia D'Souza. Deepika Bhatia is the first in MSc Zoology. Also the Dr. Award in honor of late Dr. Putul Banerjee, former faculty, Department of Zoology. Shivani Yadav is the silver medalist, MSc Zoology. Aishwarya M is the first rank holder, MSc Mathematics. She also receives the Jagdale Award in memory of late Sri Nagaraj Rao Jagdale, instituted by his wife. Kavya R is the silver medalist in MSc Mathematics. Anjali A is the silver medalist, MSc Physics. Tony Shweta is the first rank holder in MSc Statistics. Gopika J is the silver medalist, MSc Statistics. Rachel Christine is the first rank holder in MSW, and Haina Kuriakos is the silver medalist from MSW. The next set of awards are the rank holders from the UG batch of 2022-2025. Carol Worth secures the first in additional English. She is also the recipient of the C.S. Vaidyanathan Medal in being the UG topper for additional English. Spandan Rana receives 2 ranks, second rank in additional English and second rank in botany. Naman Jain receives 2 ranks, first rank in BBA and first rank also in Hindi. We have Naman Jain on stage winning 2 first ranks, BBA and Hindi. Kumud Rati is the second rank holder in BBA. Rakshita A is the first rank holder in BBA Strategic Finance. Prathamesh R. Marda is the second rank holder in BBA Strategic Finance. Jonathan Vincent de Lima is the first rank holder in BCA. Adeline Glenita Dicuna is the first rank holder in BCA Data Analytics. Nandana V is the second rank holder in BCA Data Analytics. D.S. Harshita is the first rank holder in BCom. Maria Anusha, second rank holder in BCom. Tanisha Matthew, first rank holder in BCom Industry Integrated. Ananya R, second rank in BCom International Finance and Accounting. Shubhanu S.V. receives 2 awards, first rank in biochemistry and also the first rank in microbiology. Request everyone to kindly cheer with an applause. Abhirami Ponarkal Shine receives the second rank in biology. Anirudh V.A. receives the second rank in biotechnology. Rakshit S. receives 2 ranks. He is the first rank holder in botany and also the first rank holder in zoology. He receives 2 awards, one the Botany and Zoology Jagdale Award additionally. Bogarappa Nithya Shri is the first rank holder in chemistry. She also receives the Jagdale Award. Kriti Raghuraman receives the second rank in chemistry. Ananya N. Mehta is the first rank holder in communicative English. Janika Amalita receives 2 ranks, second rank in communicative English and second rank in political science. Kritika Kannan also receives 2 ranks, first rank in computer science. She also receives the Vinod Sinhas Medal and the first rank in statistics. Kritika Kannan. Sarina Solomon receives the first rank in digital media and animation. Sanjana S. Nair receives the second rank in digital media and animation. Nancy Florina receives the second rank in economics arts. Dia Manvani secures 2 ranks, second rank in economics, science, and second rank in statistics. Anirudh Gonuri secures the first rank in electronics. Gopinath G receives the second rank in electronics. S. Anumita receives the first rank in environmental science. She is also the recipient of the Abhishek Chautai Award for UG Topper in Environmental Science. Raina Maria Thomas receives the second rank in Environmental Science. Kulsum Shabir receives the second rank in General English. Aishwarya Rajesh, second rank holder in Hindi. Sharunya Shailesh, first rank holder in History. She is also presented with an award in honor of Mrs. Sita Lakshmi Gangadarappa. Harshita Dixit receives the second rank in History. Shiva Shankar S. receives the first rank in Industrial Relations as well as the Samir Akbar Medal. Ayush Sinha is the second rank holder in Industrial Relations. Rajwal TV is the second rank holder in International Relations and Peace Studies. Mahalakshmi J is the second rank holder in Introductory Kannada. Sanjana Vinod is the first rank holder in Journalism. Shruti Sendilanathan receives 2 awards, second rank in Journalism and second rank in Psychology. Balaji M receives the first rank in Kannada, while Krutika S receives the second rank in Kannada. Narasimha Ganti receives the first rank in Mathematics and is also a recipient of the Jagdale Award. Tessa M. Reggie receives the first rank in Optional English, while Milisha Dhiman receives the second rank in Optional English. Angel Brilliance Sam Koladi also receives the second rank in Optional English. Riya Pillai receives the first rank in Political Science as well as the Kurk Medal instituted by the Kurk chapter of the Alumni Association. Rose Maria is the first rank holder in Psychology, whereas Aaron Arthur Menezes is also the first rank holder in Psychology. Maitri S. Arya is the first rank holder in Sanskrit. Chaitra Shri, second rank in Sanskrit. Om Teki is the first rank holder in sociology. He is also presented an award in memory of Mrs. Berike Muniswamappa. Shiva Ashfaq is the second rank holder in sociology. Archana Biju, first rank in Tamil. Sharan Melinda Wisdom J, second rank in Tamil. S. Amruta Varshini, first rank in theatre and performance studies. Megh Mukherjee is the first rank holder in visual communication, while the second rank holder is N.S. Shikshita Gupta. Adityan A is the holder in visual media and filmmaking. And the last award for today, Amram H, receives the second rank in visual media and filmmaking. Thank you, dignitaries. Kindly take your seats. And hearty congratulations to all the prize winners and awardees. Can we hear it for the prize winners once again? Thank you. May you be persons for and with others, carrying your light forward to serve and inspire. We hope that your brilliance continues to shine, opening paths for positive change at a more compassionate society. Congratulations once again. I would now like to graciously invite the Honorable Chancellor, Reverend Father Dionysius Vaz S.J., to deliver his address.
Shri Tawarchand Gehlot, Honorable Governor of Karnataka and the visitor of St. Joseph's University, Dr. M.C. Sudhakar, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Government of Karnataka, and Pro-Visitor of St. Joseph's University, the Chief Guest, Professor J.N. Murthy, Director, ISER, Thiruvananthapuram, Reverend Father Sweebert de Silva, Pro-Chancellor, Reverend Dr. Victor Lobo, Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Ronald Mascarenas and Dr. Regina Matthias, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Dr. Syed Wajid, the Registrar, Professor Dr. Godwin D'Souza, Controller of Examinations, Reverend Father Arun Prashant D'Souza, Finance Officer, Deans, members of the Governing Board, members of the faculty and supporting staff, parents of the graduates, alumni, and my dear graduates. Congratulations. What an incredibly gratifying moment this must be for you, and I know it's a very proud moment for your families. Give a round of applause to your parents, friends, siblings, and yourselves. Hearty congratulations to the awardees and rank holders. First, my felicitation to you, my dear graduates. You have the admiration and the good wishes beyond St. Joseph's University. It is Martin Luther King Jr. who said, "The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education." Vice Chairman of the Executive Committee of Kriya University, Kapil Vishwanathan, speaking about learning outcomes, has this to say: "We are looking at education not just as a career, but a preparation for life, and life in a very changing world. There are 4 outcomes we would like to see in our students: adaptability and resilience, societal impact, how does an individual's thought and action impact society, sense of purpose, why do we do what we do, and finally, a sense of ethics." I think these are the learning outcomes that Jesuit higher education has always talked about and St. Joseph's University in particular. Our approach to Jesuit higher education is holistic, transformative, and deeply rooted in a rich tradition of intellectual inquiry, spiritual growth, and social engagement. By embracing these principles, we seek to educate leaders who are not only academically proficient, but also ethically grounded, socially responsible, and committed to making a positive impact in the country and in the world. Looking at the education sphere in our world and in our country, the paradox is striking. As societies become more educated, people become more isolated and exclusive. A world that once celebrated shared space now struggles with two people coexisting peacefully. Social bonds are thinning, and loneliness on the one hand and hate and violence on the other has grown into a global epidemic with wars and tariff wars raging. This isn't because the knowledge offered by education is inherently harmful. It's because the system that delivers it often emphasizes competition over compassion, ambition over awareness, and survival over sensitivity. Today's education model has become transactional. Its primary promise is economic success. Children are trained to chase grades, careers, and material comfort. But in doing so, we may be losing something far more essential: our ability to live together, to empathize, to adapt. True education should do more than equip individuals to survive. It should teach them how to thrive in an environment with anyone and anywhere. It should open hearts, not just sharpen minds. It should nurture creativity, empathy, resilience, and above all, inclusion. The future demands a new kind of a learner, one who is not only intelligent, but also inclusive. We need to nurture young minds that can turn even the most challenging spaces into harmonious ones. For that, education must shift from a tool of survival to a path of self-awareness and shared humanity. Because in the end, the true purpose of education is not to create individuals who conquer the world, but ones who make it better for everyone. The growth of our students to become men and women of exemplary character and servant leaders would not have been possible without the collective efforts of our dedicated management and faculty, our support staff and admin staff, who have been steadfast in their zeal and commitment to making a difference in the lives of their students. Give a big round of applause to all of them. My dear friends, we are celebrating the second convocation of St. Joseph's University. We dream that St. Joseph's University to be at the pinnacle of the education pyramid and be known all over as a center of higher learning. Innovative and progressive, St. Joseph's University should be a cradle of novel ideas, a crucible of creative thoughts, incubator of out-of-the-box inquiries, fountain of expertise across different disciplines, and nursery of intellectual capital. In essence, it should be the citadel of scholarship that should churn out distinguished statesmen, exemplary academics, stalwarts of business, leaders of governance, wizards of finance, icons of political, social, economic, and cultural transformation. I, as Chancellor, would like to thank our esteemed Governor, Sri Tawarchand Gehlot. This is not the first time he has been to our university. He has come here a couple of times, maybe many more times, and he has great admiration and esteem. I want to thank him on your behalf for being here. Dr. Sudhakar has been a great friend and an inspiration to this university, always supportive. And Professor Murthy, the chief guest who will deliver his convocation address, incidentally comes from a school that Dr. Sudhakar's grandfather began. World is really small, and it's inspiring that both come from Chintamani, and he's a proud Karnataka Karnatakan who is now heading ISER Thiruvananthapuram. Dear graduates, so today in a spirit of great hope and confidence, we pray to God for the young men and women of this university who set out to voyage in freedom and discovery the lives that God has given to them. May you use responsibly and wisely the gifts God has given you. May you appreciate the love and concern your parents have for you and for your future. May you live up to the ideals and expectations that you have been set before you. God bless you, and may God be with you wherever you go. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, Honorable Chancellor, Reverend Father Dionysius Vaz, for your insightful message. We are indeed very grateful to have with us today Professor J.N. Murthy, Director of ISER Thiruvananthapuram, as our chief guest. Professor J.N. Murthy, MSc Bangalore University and PG Indian Institute of Science, has been the Director of ISER Thiruvananthapuram since 2019. He has completed his postdoctoral research in USA, Germany, and Canada, and was a faculty member at both IIT has many honors, awards, and fellowships to his credit, and is also a fellow of various academic and research bodies, including the Royal Society of Chemistry. We are very pleased to have you with us, sir. May I kindly invite you to deliver the convocation address.
Honorable visitor, the Governor, Shri Tawarchand Gelorji, the Pro-Visitor, the Minister for Higher Education, Karnataka, Dr. Sudhakar, the Chancellor, Reverend Father Vaz, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Reverend Father Victor Lobo, Pro-Vice Chancellors, distinguished guests on the and gentlemen and ladies on the dais, esteemed parents and guests, faculty, staff members, my dear students, my namaskarams to all of you. Let me begin by extending my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates of this new university. Of course, the parents and the guardians who have stood by you in seeing you get here and receive the degrees. Kudos to all of them. You know, I'm really nostalgic. As the Chancellor mentioned, I couldn't fathom that I would be here as the chief guest in the city that I grew up, in a place that I had admiration for, St. Joseph College in Bangalore. I studied in Chintamani. As the Chancellor mentioned, I studied in a college named Anjaneya Municipal First Grade College, who's basically grandfather of our Minister for Higher Education of Karnataka, Dr. Sudhakar. I couldn't believe when he said that he also comes from Chintamani. And the Chancellor said, the world is small, indeed. And with that excitement, and I forgot actually what I should be talking to you guys on this day of graduation. So let me revert to my days as a student in 1980s. And I said this, I studied in Chintamani, and I would hear about some of the good colleges in Bangalore. And the chief, St. Joseph's would typically be one of the best. Of course, then we had the names like Vijaya College, National College, and of course, the Women's College, you know, all these. And then after my bachelor's, I came to Bangalore and I did my master's from Central College and of course went to Indian Institute of Science. And being in Indian Institute of Science, I closely interacted with some of the people who were faculty members of your St. Joseph College. And I'm not sure if the people on the dais can recollect Dr. Naeemullah Khan, who did PhD in biochemistry from Indian Institute of Science. And he was guiding PhD students here. And he would come to, through family relationship, come to us and basically kind of seek some help in the library. So I'm completely aware. Speaking of this college, one of the oldest colleges in the state, has really research nicely seeded here. So this college turned university, if you speak of the universities in the current day, with the digital media coming into picture, anybody can Google and get to know how good this university is, going by the so-called NIRF rankings. You know, earlier days, the reputation would be known by hearsay, right? In our days, there was nothing like metrics to gauge which place is good, which college is better, and which university is better. But these days, you know, there's something called as a NIRF, National Institutes Ranking Framework, and every university, every organization would like to feature there. But it's not an easy task. The faculty really matter. Faculty play a tremendous amount of role. Research essentially comes into contribution. Why I'm saying all this is because in St. Joseph's University, even 30 years back, there were research centers here. I'm pretty certain it's only a matter of time that the St. Joseph University, which is celebrating only today the second convocation, I'm sure will feature prominently in the National Institutes Ranking Framework, and I wish the university all the very best in that direction. Given that, let me turn to the occasion of today, the students, right? You know, for everybody, at some point in time, at crucial points of in time, like now, when you graduate, self-introspection, soul-searching, let me use the word soul-searching, is important. You've worked hard to get your degrees, but what next? What are your strengths? Where are you headed? How are you going to fashion your career? Is the introspection that you must do as you graduate. So I would like to bring to fore, I would like to place in front of you some challenges the world as a whole is faced with, and higher education graduates that you should be aware of if you want to really navigate your career more successfully, right? And we all know the kind of disruptions that we are witnessing, right? So let me talk about the responsibilities that lie on your shoulders. There's tremendous amount of tremendous responsibilities on your shoulders. The reason is very simple. And we just beat anybody you talk to, the Prime Minister starting from every government. We boast of being superpower pretty soon in the world. About becoming a developed country pretty soon. What is the confidence with which we speak of this? How many of you are aware? If you know basically the demographics of the population by age, tremendously, ours is a country with 1.4 billion plus billion population. Can you believe more than about 60 to 65% of the population is below the age of 35? Which means, if you take the population into consideration, this is the population that can shape the future of the world tomorrow. So not surprising that India can aspire to become a superpower. But the responsibility lies on your shoulders. That is the challenge. Are the times that we are faced with easy? Absolutely not. We know of basically the worldwide challenges. There is a global, climate change, energy crisis. Even drinking water, good drinking water is a nightmare. Disruptive technologies coming into the picture. Problems everywhere. So let me list out a few of them. We are talking about generating green hydrogen. Waste management with the increasing population is not an easy task at all. Healthcare. Very finite resources are getting fast depleted. How are we going to worry about the sustainability? And we speak of the quantum technology. As the quantum technology comes into picture, it also brings with it greater challenges. Cyber security, artificial intelligence invading in every form of our life, which poses serious problems in terms of the security for our life. So how are we going to remedy these problems? It's you guys who should remedy as the higher educated. Let me zero down to one particular aspect, the change. The change that I want to talk about is 30 years back when I graduated from IISc in 1994, none anticipated there would be something called as a software kind of a explosion, and it would basically transform the lives. None expected Bangalore would turn into what we see today 30 years back. Lives have been transformed. So there was this change. Why I want to talk about the change is the world as a whole, even now, is faced with the challenge of change. What is the change? We know artificial intelligence is able to do what humans can do. If that is the case, somebody was talking about this particular thing. You know, you have this chat GPT. Even for the PG courses, no matter which question paper we set, and it is a proven fact that for more than 90% of the answers can be had from chat GPT in a few minutes. If this is the technological revolution that we are looking at, can anybody think about what tomorrow is going to be? Do you have any idea about what tomorrow is going to be? Future is really uncertain. If that uncertain, should you not plan your life? Should you not be prepared for navigating your life in a successful manner? And how do you do this, right? And if you want to do that, I want to kind of charge you, exhort you to be well prepared. Let me remind you, if you really kind of wait until the change happens, you will be a loser. You will regret. If you go with the change, adapt the change, you will certainly survive, right? Those that change will, these challenges, those that cause the change will lead. So it's up to you where you would like to position yourself. I think changing times also bring a lot of opportunities. So as basically the generation is changing, the technology is changing, the times are changing, the opportunities are plenty. And I talked about this change. If you take cognizance of the change and position yourself as somebody who can make that change, you will be leading. Then looking for a job, you will be creating jobs. I think as you graduate, I would want you to kind of do three things. One is, degree you have, the degree gives you the skills and education that everybody wants. With that, I think you should dream big. Dreaming big is very, very important. As you dream big, what is also important is carry passion into what you do. Pursue anything that you do with passion. To stay resilient. The failures are part of life. And you should have the courage to kind of withstand those failures to navigate yourself towards the success. Let me give you examples for each of them. When I said is a dream big, I think if you have heard about the name Howard Schultz, I'm sure everybody knows about Starbucks. He's a man who was born in a very, very poor family. At the age of 12, he was basically selling newspapers. And he had to kind of support the family. He basically accepted a small job of basically selling the coffee beans. On a trip to Italy, he looked at the culture of espresso in Italy and wondered if he could create something like this in America and make that a place for people to come together, and created a coffee shop. And slowly went on to kind of buy out what was a coffee bean selling Starbucks, which is now a big empire. He's a billionaire. he had the dreams to make it big. I talked about pursuing anything that with passion. I think most of the youth, I keep saying it, every year we graduate about 500 students, BSMS and PhD. PhD, we graduate about 120 students from ISER. Even at the age of 27, 28, I pitifully see that they are lost, have no direction about what to do, right? This is because of lack of passion. If you want to we have strong history. We have leaders to emulate the qualities from. If you worry about the passion, I think one person that should singularly stand out for you in the history of science is Marie Curie. She was born in Poland at time today, but she wanted to pursue higher education and had no resources, but made her way, moved to France, and pursued PhD, went on to become the first woman to secure the Nobel Prize. But even those days, there was no acceptance for women. So people poo-pooed that how could it be? Probably she got this Nobel Prize by sharing with her husband. Husband passed away, and she continued her PhD, her research with passion, went on to get a second Nobel Prize, the only woman to have gotten 2 Nobel Prizes, and only one of the first few who secured 2 Nobel Prizes with utter passion. Let me speak about the resilience. You have dreams, you want to work with passion. To realize these goals, you need to be resilient, right? We have just had COVID disrupting our lives. And we are here today because we are examples of resilience. And let us take an example of who that resilient person is. And I'm sure many of you have heard about the media queen, Oprah Winfrey. She was born in Mississippi, in the black colonies, where education was not easy. She was abused at the very child age, went on to pursue her education, became a talk show woman, made it big, and opened her own shows, Oprah Winfrey Show. And she is a mogul of media today, a billionaire, and contributing to philanthropy. I think these are the 3 traits I thought as you graduate, you should embrace. With that, I think I shouldn't be stealing your time. And in a heartfelt way, I would like to congratulate you. And let me wish you, in a big way, may your education enable you to set big dreams. May you pursue your passion. May you seize abundant opportunities to bring pride to yourself, to your beloved parents, your alma mater, the institute, of course, and the nation as a whole. I wish you all the very best in your journey up the limitless ladder of excellence. Thank you. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We truly appreciate your thoughts and the wisdom that you shared with us today. We are very grateful indeed. Dr. M.C. Sudhakar Avare, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Government of Karnataka, represents the Chintamani constituency in the Karnataka Legislative Assembly. A seasoned politician, he has long advocated for educational advancements. With a strong academic background, is always committed to improving the quality of higher education in Karnataka. Thank you, sir, for coming here today, and we eagerly wait to listen to you.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. St. Joseph's University is a very unique university by itself. It's not a regular university, it's a public-private partnership university. It is the first of its kind in the country. On the occasion of the 2nd Annual Convocation, we have with us Honorable Visitor, His Excellency, the Governor of Karnataka, Sri Tawarchand Gehlotji, Chief Guest, the Convocation Speaker, Professor Jain Murthy, who is the Director of ISER, Thiruvananthapuram, Reverend Father Dionysius was the Chancellor of St. Joseph's University. Pro-Chancellor Reverend Father Swebert de Silva, Vice-Chancellor Reverend Dr. Victor Lobo, Pro-Vice-Chancellors Professor Dr. Ronald Mascarenas, Dr. Regina Matthias, Registered Dr. Syed Wajid, Controller of Examinations Professor Dr. Godwin D'Souza, Finance Officer Reverend Father Arun D'Souza, Deans of St. Joseph's University, all the distinguished staff, faculty members of St. Joseph's University, invited guests, all the proud parents of the graduates, all the medal winners, all the graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It's my proud privilege and honor to be part of this second annual convocation. I also had the proud privilege to be, as a pro-visitor, to be part of the first convocation which was held only for the postgraduates. This year, we are having this convocation for the undergraduates as well as the postgraduates. I would like to congratulate all the postgraduates and the undergraduates for successfully completing their graduation, and all the medal winners for the great achievement. With the help of the proud support from the parents and as well as the mentors, the high quality faculty members of this 143-year-old institution, which has turned out to be a university. I don't want to take much of your time. As our proud chief guest, Professor J. N. Murthy, I met him only today morning. I'm very much from Bangalore. I was sitting on the other side. When I saw his name J. N. Murthy, then I said it must be Narasimha Murthy. So when we were about to receive His Excellency Governor, then we had a conversation, and it zeroed down to the institution which my grandfather started way back in 1960s. A first of its kind, a municipality coming forward to start a degree college, first of its kind in the state of Karnataka. So I was very happy to hear that he was a graduate from that institution and he's grown to this stature. He has done his post-graduation in Bangalore University, then he's gone up ahead to do his specialization in Indian Institute of Science and various other universities abroad. And now he's heading one of a premier institution, heading as a director in Thiruvananthapuram. So he's a right example for all of you. We have a lot of opportunities before us. Opportunities don't come to our doorsteps. We need to run behind the opportunities, make the best possible chances, and see how best we can progress in this competitive world. As he was mentioning about various successful personalities, we have achieved from nothing and now they are the big names and what we all look upon. There are many success stories like that before us. All the graduates who are here should always try to believe in yourself. The belief what you have, there might be certain failures before you, but don't get dejected with the failures. The early failures will make you much stronger mentally and physically as well. Probably that is when you can try to achieve the goal what you intend to. So this is what will take you and probably make your institution proud. A day would come when you may be invited to be here, probably as a guest speaker, and then you can probably recall the experiences what you have gone through during these 3 years or during the 2 years of your post-graduation. So this is what is going to make a big difference in our lives. We are very during our student days. We never imagined that we are going to reach such heights in whatever field we are in. So when you look back, I myself, when I look back, I completed my post-graduation in the year 94. And today, it's almost more than 31 years since I completed my post-graduation. I taught for about 10 years. I was associated with 2 institutions. And now, in politics, I'm here before you as a Minister for Higher Education and a pro-visitor of this prestigious institution, where my father also studied way back probably 50 years ago. So, how the time passes, you don't know. So you need to just gear up. Keep looking at the possibilities. As our chief guest was saying about quantum computing, artificial intelligence, the cyber security, and various aspects which are making a big noise now. This is where I think we need to explore, rather try to give credence to the imaginations, the creativity within ourselves. So I strongly feel that all those things have been imbibed into you in this duration of graduation, what you have gone through in this prestigious institution. So I wish you all the best. I also congratulate the proud parents for putting your awards in this prestigious institution, believing in the faculty, the administrators of the St. Joseph's institution and the university. And now, I think it's the time for you to look at your awards, the success what they're going to get in their lives, and enjoy that proud moments of hard work what you have put in to get your awards to this level. So I once again congratulate the entire team of St. Joseph's University for making all of us proud in the state of Karnataka, and also the faculty members for their dedication, for their commitment. And also I would like to say, the order of the day is skilling. Skilling is one area I think all of us have to focus in a big way. Without the necessary skills, we are not going to get into the jobs, or we are not going to create jobs. So with this idea, motto, the government of Karnataka also is seriously looking at various options of skilling. Just yesterday, day before yesterday, we inaugurated a artificial intelligence and gaming hub in one of our government institution, which was sponsored by Hewlett Packard. So it was really a world-class facility what we have created, and we are looking at more such facilities to come up, either whether it is in the government institutions or in the private institutions, which are going to create more opportunities for our young graduates to seek the job right away. They walk out, once they walk out of the institutions with their graduation certificates. So I once again wish you all the best, and I thank the entire team, from the Chancellor to all the faculty members, for inviting me again for this graduation, for this convocation ceremony. I thank you all, and once again wish you all the best. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your knowledge and experience with us, as well as the various initiatives taken towards higher education. May I take this opportunity to say a few words in introduction of the visitor, St. Joseph's University, the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Thawar Chand Gehlot ji. Born on May 18, 1948 in Rupeta village, Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, Shri Thawar Chand Gehlot ji has dedicated his life to public service, social welfare, and nation building. Associated with the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh from childhood, he actively participated in labor welfare through the Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh, even facing imprisonment during labor movements and an emergency for his activism. He served 3 terms as an MLA in Madhya Pradesh and as Minister of State between 1990 and 1992. Overseeing water resources, Narmada Valley development, Panchayat and rural development, the 20-point program, amongst others. During this period, he undertook a 310-kilometer Padyatra to promote literacy in his constituency. At the national level, Shri Gehlot ji has been a 4-time Lok Sabha MP and 2-time Rajya Sabha MP. As Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment, he advanced the empowerment of persons with disabilities, leading to 10 Guinness World Records. He also served as Leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha between 2019 to 2021 and contributed to national policy making as a special invitee member of Niti Aayog. He has held senior positions in the BJP party, leading to its development. In recognition of his service, he was ordered the honorary D.Lit degree by Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar Social Science University in 2016. Since July 11, 2021, he serves as the Governor of Karnataka, upholding the highest traditions of constitutional responsibility and public service. Please join in inviting the Honorable Governor, Shri Thawar Chand Gehlot ji, to address the gathering.
सेंट जोसेफ यूनिवर्सिटी के दीक्षांत समारोह में उपस्थित कर्नाटक सरकार के माननीय उच्च शिक्षा मंत्री डॉक्टर MC सुधाकर जी, दीक्षांत समारोह के मुख्य अतिथि डॉक्टर N मूर्ति जी, विश्वविद्यालय के चांसलर फादर डायनोसियस वाज जी, यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रो चांसलर फादर स्वेबर्ट डिसेल्वा जी, यूनिवर्सिटी के वाइस चांसलर फादर डॉक्टर विक्टर लोवो जी, यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रो वाइस चांसलर फादर डॉक्टर रोनाल्ड मस्कारेन हास जी और डॉक्टर रेजिना मैथियास जी, रजिस्ट्रार डॉक्टर सैयद वाजिद जी, वित्त अधिकारी फादर अरुण प्रशांत डिसूजा जी, परीक्षा नियंत्रक डॉक्टर गॉडविन डिसूजा जी, समस्त डीन एवं डायरेक्टरगण, उपाधि प्राप्त करने वाले विद्यार्थी और उनके परिजन, उपस्थित सभी विद्यार्थीगण, सम्माननीय अतिथिगण एवं मीडिया के महानुभाव, एल्लारिगू नमस्कार। ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಹಾರ್ದಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ। मैं सेंट जोसेफ यूनिवर्सिटी के दूसरे दीक्षांत समारोह में आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं, बधाई देता हूं और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। बेंगलोर शहर देश के अनेक विश्वस्तरीय शैक्षणिक एवं अनुसंधान संस्थानों का केंद्र है। इस कारण से बेंगलोर को एजुकेशन हब के रूप में भी जाना जाता है। बेंगलोर को एजुकेशन हब बनाने में जेसुइट की संस्थानों का महत्वपूर्ण योगदान है। जेसुइट की संस्थाएं शिक्षा को कौशल और नैतिक मूल्यों से जोड़कर एक नया भारत, श्रेष्ठ भारत बनाने की सोच की दिशा में कार्य कर रही है। मैं चांसलर फादर डायसोनिसियस बाज एवं उनकी टीम को बधाई देता हूं, जिनके दूरदर्शी नेतृत्व एवं शैक्षिक उत्कृष्टता और नवाचार के प्रति प्रतिबद्धता ने विश्वविद्यालय की प्रगति में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है। इस दीक्षांत समारोह में डिग्री प्राप्त करने वाले सभी छात्र छात्राओं को हार्दिक बधाई एवं शुभकामनाएं देता हूं और आपके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करता हूं। आपने कड़ी मेहनत, अनुशासन और समर्पण से यह डिग्री हासिल की है। आज आप डिग्री प्राप्त करने के साथ साथ समाज और राष्ट्र की सेवा के लिए नई जिम्मेदारी के साथ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। आज का यह विशेष दिन आपके जीवन में सबसे अनमोल क्षणों में से एक है। यह आपके परिश्रम और समर्पण के उत्सव के साथ साथ आपके सपनों के उड़ान भरने की शुरुआत भी है। अब आप शिक्षा के पद से अनुभव लेकर कर्म के पद पर आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। शिक्षा कभी व्यर्थ नहीं जाती। शिक्षा हमेशा उपयोगी सिद्ध होती है। शिक्षा कभी चोरी नहीं होती। जितना आप उसका प्रचार प्रसार करते हैं उतना ही आपको कंठस्थ याद होता है, और जितना आप उसका प्रचार करते हैं जीवन में सदुपयोग करते हुए उससे लाभान्वित होते हैं। इसलिए आप इस दिशा में कारगर कदम उठाते रहें, ऐसा मेरा अनुरोध है। शिक्षा जीवन का सबसे बड़ा उपहार है। हमें रोजगार के साथ साथ नैतिकता, सहानुभूति और सामाजिक उत्तरदायित्व की भावना की प्रदान करती है। शिक्षा एक सतत यात्रा है जो व्यक्ति के जीवन को नए विचारों, ज्ञान और संभावनाओं से भर देती है। आपके भीतर ज्ञान की शक्ति है। यह शक्ति तभी सार्थक होगी जब आप इसे समाज की भलाई और मानवता की प्रगति में लगाएंगे। महात्मा गांधी जी ने कहा था, स्वयं को पाने का सबसे श्रेष्ठ मार्ग है दूसरों की सेवा करना। भारतीय संस्कृति हमें सिखाती है, विद्या ददाति विनयम, विनयाद यात्री पात्रताम, अर्थात शिक्षा विनम्रता देती है और विनम्रता से व्यक्तित्व बनता है, व्यक्ति योग्य बनता है। अपने सतत सीखने और सतत का भाव रखिए, इसकी आवश्यकता है। आप आज ऐसे युग में प्रवेश कर रहे हैं जो अवसरों से भरा है लेकिन चुनौतियां भी है। विज्ञान और प्रौद्योगिकी में से हो रहे तीव्र बदलाव, कृत्रिम बुद्धिमत्ता का प्रभाव, पर्यावरणीय संकट और सबके बीच आपसे अपेक्षा है कि आप सफल पेशेवर के साथ सजग नागरिक भी बने। एक भारत, श्रेष्ठ भारत और विकसित भारत के लिए मेड इन इंडिया, मेक इन इंडिया के लक्ष्य को प्राप्त करने के साथ आप अपना योगदान दें और देश को विकसित राष्ट्र बनाने का प्रयास करें। आप अपने शिक्षकों और माता पिता का सम्मान करें। आज आपकी सफलता में आपके शिक्षकों और माता पिता का महत्वपूर्ण योगदान रहा है। शिक्षकों ने आपको ज्ञान दिया, सही दिशा दिखाई और प्रेरित किया। माता पिता और परिवार ने आपका समर्थन किया, आपके संघर्षों में आपके साथ खड़े रहे। यह समय उनके प्रति हमेशा आभार व्यक्त करते रहने का है। मैं आशा करता हूं कि आप आने वाले वर्षों में विकसित राष्ट्र के निर्माण में और मानवता की सेवा में अमूल्य योगदान देंगे। इन्हीं शुभकामनाओं के साथ मैं विश्वविद्यालय परिवार के समस्त महानुभावों को बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं और डिग्री प्राप्त करने वाले सभी विद्यार्थियों को एक बार फिर से बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देते हुए आपके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करता हूं। विश्वविद्यालय परिवार से हृदय से धन्यवाद देते हुए अपनी वाणी को विराम देता हूँ। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय कर्नाटक।
माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय, आपकी उपस्थिति और प्रेरणादायक शब्दों के लिए हम आपके आभारी हैं। Honored by your gracious presence today. Thank you very much. As we approach the conclusion of the convocation, may I request the Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Ronald Mascarenhas, to propose the vote of thanks.
Distinguished and honorable guests on and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, on this historic second convocation of St. Joseph's University, I humbly bow my head in gratitude to the Almighty for showering numerous blessings upon our institution through the divine intercession of our patron saint, St. Joseph, and the founder of Society of Jesus, St. Ignatius of Loyola. We are deeply privileged to extend our heartfelt gratitude to you, the Honorable Dr. and Honorable Visitor of St. Joseph University, Sri Tawarchand Gelotji, for your gracious presence and evocative and inspiring address at this convocation ceremony. Dhanyavad Manyavar. Our heartfelt gratitude to you, dear Dr. M.C. Sudhakar Ravare, Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Government of Karnataka, and Honorable Pro-Visitor of St. Joseph's University, for your gracious presence, your unwavering support, and for enriching this convocation with your meaningful insights. Unnata Sanwada Tamage Namma Hೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. We express our most profound appreciation to you, dear Professor J.N. Murthy, Honorable Director, IISER Thiruvananthapuram, for delivering an insightful and impactful convocation address to dream big, that has left a lasting impression on all of us. Your thoughtful reflections on uncertainties and to go with changes resonated well with our students and faculty alike, instilling in us the courage to face challenges, the wisdom to remain curious, and the humility to continue learning throughout life's journey. We are truly grateful for the time, effort, and sincerity you devoted to making this convocation memorable and for guiding us to think beyond boundaries. Thank you, sir. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to you, our Honorable Chancellor, Reverend Father Dionysius Vaz. Your visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to the cause of human excellence in higher education continue to illuminate our path. Your guidance inspires us to dream beyond boundaries and to remain steadfast in our mission to shaping persons for and with others. Thank you, Father. We express our deepest gratitude to you, our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Reverend Father Sweber de Silva, for your steadfast guidance and constant encouragement, which strengthen our resolve to contribute meaningfully to society. Thank you, Father Pro-Chancellor. We extend our heartfelt thanks to you, Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Reverend Dr. Victor Lobo, for your tireless dedication and dynamic leadership, which continue to guide and inspire the faculty and students of our university towards greater academic and social excellence. Thank you, Father Vice Chancellor. We thank the members of the Board of Governors, Board of Management, Academic Council, government officials, members of Board of Studies and Board of Examiners. We acknowledge with gratitude the Pro Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Finance Officer, Deans, heads of the departments, postgraduate coordinators, and all university officials, alumni who have worked untiringly behind the scenes to make this event a memorable one. With deep gratitude and sincere appreciation, we acknowledge the contribution of our Controller of Examination, Professor Dr. Godwin D'Souza, whose meticulous planning and dedicated leadership together with his untiring efforts of his team, Dr. Padmanandanan, Dr. Parul Goyal, and Dr. Achut, ensured the smooth conduct of this convocation. We also extend heartfelt thanks to all the committees whose spirit of service, commitment, and teamwork have been instrumental in making this convocation a reality. We acknowledge your presence and blessings, dear invitees, former rectors, former principals, retired staff, former registrar, former controller of examination, former deans, religious sisters, priests, all Jesuit fathers, well-wishers. Thank you very much. We thank the press and digital media for covering this historic event and ensuring that this moment is shared with a broader audience. We are grateful to the services of the security officials, the police, the band, NCC, NSS, Kala, the university choir, and all the student volunteers and staff who ensured our safety and enabled us to focus on the joy and significance of this occasion. Congratulations to you, the graduating students of the class of 2025. On this day, we come together to honor your outstanding accomplishments, born of your dedication, perseverance, and steadfast efforts, and the dreams that carried you forward. This milestone is not just the end of a chapter, but the beginning of a new journey. Wherever life takes you, may you carry with you the values, cherished memories, friendships, and lessons nurtured, the guidance of your teachers, mentors, and academic advisors who have walked beside you with wisdom and care. May you continue to make a difference, shine, inspire others, and bring lasting pride to your alma mater, St. Joseph's University. A special word of gratitude goes to your parents and guardians whose trust in our institution and whose unwavering support have been integral part of your journey. This celebration is theirs as much as it is yours. Thank you, Ms. Poonam Ahuja, for the efficient conduct and smooth facilitation of today's program. Thank you, one and all. May God bless St. Joseph's University. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, sir, for that vote of thanks. I request the Honorable Registrar to take over.
Honorable Chancellor, may I request you to declare the second annual convocation of St. Joseph's University closed.
I declare the second annual convocation of St.
Honorable Registrar and Honorable Chancellor, I request all of you to kindly rise for the national anthem. May I now invite you in paying respect to the ceremonial procession as the Honorable Governor and all distinguished dignitaries make their exit, marking the conclusion of the main function of the convocation ceremony. I request everyone to kindly remain standing until the procession leaves the venue. The police band will initiate the procession. I request everybody to kindly take your seats. I have a few important instructions for you before we proceed. Proceed to lunch, which is being served at the Arupe block. All PG students, including rank holders and their families, may have snacks, which is arranged outside the pandal, and they may then proceed to the decentralized venues. So I repeat, PG students and their families